Hello. Okay, Jai Hind. So welcome to the another lesson of algebra. So which is lesson number 4. It is financial planning. Means I must tell you that financial planning I had learned in nearly means when I was in first year, means when I was studying CMA. That time I had learned financial planning, but Maharashtra board has decided to take the financial planning lessons earlier, so student may know more about taxes, what is GST, what is CGST and SGST or IGST. So let's start with the chapter. It is very what we can say. It is very good chapter for the further means if you have taken commerce, then the chapter will be very good for you. It will be beneficial for you. So let's start. So as you know, we are taking the solved example of the lessons. So firstly, we are starting with the solved example of this lessons 2. So we are starting with example number 2, which is on page number 86. I will write here page number 86. Example number 2. Example number 2. What is the example? Courier service agent charged. Courier service agent charged. Courier service agent charged total 590 to courier. Total rupees 590 to courier. A parcel from Nashik to Nagpur. A parcel from Nashik to Nagpur. Nashik to Nagpur. So Nashik to Nagpur. In the tax invoice, taxable value is 500. I will write directly, not writing the whole question. Taxable value is rupees 500. Taxable value is rupees 500, on which is rupees 500. Yeah, you are getting is rupees 500, and CGST and SGST is rupees 45. CGST is 45 and SGST is 45. So firstly, what is CGST and what is SGST? So you may have listened the term of GST, which is goods and service tax. So I will write the full form here. Goods and services taxes. This comes under indirect taxes. Indirect taxes. So in GST there are two parts. Means the GST is payable on any goods is 18% of that goods. Then 9% goes to CGST and 9% goes to SGST. So what is CGST? CGST means Central Goods and Service Tax. CGST, Central Goods and Service Tax, and SGST means State Goods and Service Tax. So 9% goes to CGST and 9% goes to SGST. So I have tell you the terms. so you may not get confused. So what is CGST 45 and SGST 45? When you are paying GST, suppose we pay GST of 5%. So 5%, 2.5% goes to CGST and 2.5% goes to SGST. There is equal, all the time there is equal parts for both. So just wait, I will grab this. So find the rate of GST charge for this service. So what do we have to find? Find the rate of GST. We have to find the rate of GST. For these services. So solution. So what is the total GST paid by the agent? I mean by the consumer. So total GST equal to CGST, which is CGST is paid and SGST is paid, is equal to CGST plus SGST. It is equal to 45 plus 45, which is 90. So rate GST is equal, means rate of GST is equal to. So how to take out the rates of GST? So rate of GST is equal to 90 upon, for how much we have taken taxable value. What is the taxable value? Taxable value is 500. So 90 upon 500, when we want to take the rate, so rate is in percentage, so into 100. So what will be the answer? These 2 0 cut, these 2 0 cut. It is 9%. 5 ones are 5, sorry, 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5. Remaining 4 means 40. 5 fours are 20. It is 40. Sorry. 5 ones are 5. 5 ones are 5. So remaining 4, 40. 5s are 40. I am sorry, I am getting little bit confused. Is 40 or 20? So it is 18%. So rate of the GST charged by an agent is 18%. So what will be the final answer? The rate of GST charged by the courier agent is 18%. Hope so you are getting with the example. So example number 2 is completed. So now we will start with example number 3. Problem is example number 3 from the same page number. Example number 3, it is on the page number 86. So I will read the question. I will not write the question because video will get extended. So what is the question? Question is Shreyas bought a laptop with 10% discount on printed price. He bought a laptop with 10% discount. So the printed price of the laptop was rupees 50,000. So rupees 50,000 was the printed price. He get laptop for discounting with with 10% discount. So 18% GST was charged on the discounted price. on the discounted price. Find the amount of GST and SGST. What amount did Shekhar pay? This is the question. So now we are directly starting with the solution. What is the solution? So firstly we have to write all the given points we have to write. So discount is equal to 10%. Discount is equal to 10% of which value? Discount is equal to 10% of the laptop price, means the laptop price which was printed. It is 50,000. 10% of 50,000. 10% of 50,000. So what will be the 10% of 50,000? Is 5,000. And taxable value of laptop. What is the taxable value of laptop? Taxable value of laptop. Taxable value means the value on which the tax is generated. I mean we have to pay the tax. So taxable value will be 50,000. 50,000 minus 5,000. The printed value is 50,000 and discounted value is 5,000. So 50,000 minus 5,000 is equal to 45,000. Is equal to 45,000. So rate of GST. What will be the rate of GST? Rate of GST. Rate of GST is equal to, it is given in the question. What is the rate of GST? It is 18%. Rate of GST is 18%. I will write it as it is given in the question, so you will not get confused from where the percentage came. Rate of GST. So if the rate of GST is 18%, what will be the rate of CGST and SGST? Obviously CGST will be 9% and SGST will 9%. 18% divided by 2, because the value which GST will get, it will be divided by 2, which is and the half portion will get to central government and half portion will get to state government. CGST is 9 and SGST is 9. So now finding CGST, the value of CGST. Yeah, CGST. CGST is equal to 9% of what? 9% of what? 9% of 45,000. This is the taxable value. 9% of 45,000. 9% of 45,000 will be the CGST and SGST will be the same. So how to solve this? 9% of CGST means 9 upon 100 into 45,000. The 20 get cut, the 20 get cut. So now 9 into 450 into 9 is equal to, so 450 into 9 is equal to 4050. Means CGST will be rupees 4050. If the CGST is rupees 4050, what will be the SGST? I am not solving the SGST, I am writing direct value. SGST is equal to rupees 4050. SGST, yeah, it is equal to 4050. So how much tax, amount paid by the what was the name of the person? Shreyas. Amount paid by him. Amount paid including taxes. Amount paid is equal to, what is the taxable value? 45,000. 45,000 is the taxable value. Then with discounting, the value is of discounting 45,000 and plus including taxes. Now taxes will be included on this. What will be the taxes is 4,050 plus 4,050 is equal to 53,000 coming is equal to 53,100 is equal to 53,100. So we have to write the final answer. The amount paid by the Shreyas is equal to 53,100 for the laptop. Amount paid by Shreyas is rupees 53,100 for on laptop. So the two example of this has been solved on laptop. No, it is for laptop. There is difference between on laptop and for laptop. For laptop. Okay, the example, the two example of this type of two example has been solved. So now there will be a different type of example in the next video. I mean, as the previous lesson we have taken part 1 and part 2. In the same way we will take to the lesson, this lesson also part 1 and part 2, because the video will get extended. Now it's almost 18 minutes. So we will now end this, and in part 2 we will get to know the different type of examples. Okay, thank you. Jai Hind.